What's up? Who's ready to vibe high? All right, that was a little, I apologize for that. Mary's in the house. Oh, Linda, Gracie, Rob. All right, hold on. Let's get our music. Alexa, play Vibe High playlist from Spotify. How is everybody? Last week I was in Arizona with Erin, and I asked you to keep her in your prayers and her family, and anybody else that you want in your prayers, put them in the comment box. And oh, look at Alexa isn't listening. Alexa, play Vibe High playlist from Spotify. Who got my newsletter? Who got my newsletter 2 weeks ago, a week and a half? Dave Weiler's in the house. All right, we're on. We're up. I had a little bit of a technical. I tried to do something cool, and guess what? I got a little more learning to do because I messed that one up. But what do we do when we fall down? We get right back up. We brush it off, adjust that crown, and go forward, right? Okay, so listen, I have some really good things coming. My retreat, we're launching this week, so be on the lookout. Annette, what is up? I need to talk to you, gorgeous. I need to talk to you later. Thank you, Mary. Prayers for Erin and her family. Okay, let's come back. I've got my thoughts all over. So take a deep breath with me. Really, will you please? We're going to have a really good day today. We're going to have a really good day today. Why? Because we're carving time out to connect with each other, to connect with our soul, to connect with our higher power. And when we do that, we raise our vibrational energy. We feel good. We lower the anxiety, we lower the overwhelm, we lower the frustration, we lower the resentment, we lower all of those low vibing emotions, and we connect with the emotions that make us feel good. Like what? What makes us feel good? Joy, passion, equality, love, right? And gratitude. All of those feelings rise our vibrational energy and we feel good. And so that's all we're doing is carving time out for ourselves to feel good as we walk through life. Because we know life is hard, baby. Life is hard. Let's feel good while we go through it. Number one. Number two, please put in the chat box anyone that you are holding close to your heart that you want us to join our energies and send prayers to. Erin, we're going to send prayers to Erin. Lori Brown's in the house. What's up? Annette's back in the office after a long shoulder injury and putting herself back together. So prayers to you and your recovery for being a woman warrior and taking care of what you needed to do to get yourself back in business fighting mode. Aloha, Lori. Anybody else? Put them in the comments and I'll say them out loud. We have TJ. TJ jumps on here and he just opened his new yoga studio. Amazing. It's in Berwyn. I can't wait to go to it for the first time. It is a brick and mortar health and wellness shop. It is gorgeous. I've seen the pictures. I got a little insider information. So we're going to keep him in our prayers and anybody else that you put in the comments. So this past week was, Erin's really sick and it was hard and I didn't know what my role was, but that's what my message is to you guys. Marty Word, what's up? Is sometimes we just have to be, right? Sometimes we just got to be and be with people that need us. So if there's a friend that you're thinking about, friend, prayers for Greg. All right, we're going to keep Greg in our prayers, Marty. If you have a friend that might need you or need your energy or just connect, if you close your eyes and a name pops up, reach out to them today and just be there with them. That's what I did in Arizona. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. And it was healing for me and it was healing for her. Diana, what is up? Good morning, sunshine. So one of our calls of action today is to reach out to that friend that needs you. Reach out to that friend and just give them love, okay? Just give them love because you're going to feel better. They're going to feel better. And what does that do? That makes the world feel better. So we have challenges, which we know Josie's in the house. She woke up a little early. She's right over here. We have challenges. That's what life is. It gives us challenges. And so what do we do when we have these challenges? We just got to come back to the basics, right? We come back to the basics. The 5 things that we can control. I always go back in my head to Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. He says, Daniel-san, come back to the basics, and breath is the number 1. So we come back to what we can control. 5 things. Our breath. When I was in Arizona, I was uncomfortable because I couldn't fix, manage, or control anything. I couldn't move my body and make everything better, right? I couldn't have one of my magnificent shakes and make everything better. I couldn't change my mindset and make everything better. But the 3 of those things combined allowed me to come back to the basics and allowed me to be okay with everything else that was happening outside of me. I did. I brought my premium nutrition and I fueled myself with the very best way that I know how. And then I went and I swam and I got out of my head and into my body. And what did it do? It calmed me down. And I was able to get a hold of my mindset and then be able to just be. So when we combine these things, breath, faith for sure, prayer, to whoever you believe in. I don't care who you believe in. I was raised to call my higher power God. But our faith is equivalent to what? To hope. They're parallel, hope and faith. And what do? They propel us forward. So we have our breath. The breath is the action that immediately calms us down. Faith is what gives us hope and propels us forward. How self-care, how we take care of ourselves, man. How do we take care of yourself? What are you putting into your body? How much water are you drinking? Are you hydrating? Are you getting enough sleep? Sleep is important. I flew in on Thursday night. I got in it like crazy, like 3 a.m. I was cash on Friday. I had to rest. We need sleep, baby, sleep. So breath, faith, self-care, how you fuel your body, how much sleep are you getting? How much are you hydrating? And then movement. Movement can calm you down, and find the movement that works with you, whether it's dancing, whether it's, Gracie, you're up there, you're dancing, you're listening to your music, you're getting out of your body and you're moving. Movement produces what? Momentum, which does what? It's this amazing energy that helps us propel forward. So we're productive. And when we're productive, when we're getting shit done, we're not stuck and we feel good. So move your body, right? Move it, baby, move it. And then the 5th is our mindset, and they all work together. So now we know, when you know better, you do better. Now we know when those thoughts are going around and around and around. Number 1, we know that what? That's normal. That's how we were born, okay? Our thoughts are wired to go negative. It goes back to the caveman days to keep us safe. They're wired to go negative. But guess what? Now you know something else. You're human, so you have the capacity to change it. So when they're stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? What do we have to do? We're thinking about this person pissed you off. This thing pissed you off. This thing hurt your feelings. This thing hurt your feelings. She hurt your feelings. She hurt your feelings. She hurt your feelings. He hurt your feelings. Nah. And it's going like this. What do we have to do? We have to put a chink, right, Gracie? Put a chink in it. Unravel it. Unravel that train of thought. Because that train is a pattern that's going to keep going. Put a chink in it, unravel it, pick a thought of gratitude right now. Close your eyes, breathe with me. I am so grateful for each one of you. I'm grateful for Denise and Tammy in Alaska. I'm grateful for Alexis and DeMille and everybody on, like everyone that gets on later. Michelle, I am grateful for you. I'm grateful. There's Josie. I'm grateful for Josie, a dog. I'm grateful for music that can lift me up and get me out of my head. And I'm grateful for my kids. So find a thought of gratitude and now live in that gratitude. feel what the 3 things are that you're grateful for. And what happens to your thoughts? They start going the other way. Is this too loud now? So we just keep doing those things over and over and over again. And we surround ourselves with good people that lift us up, that help us remember the things that we're grateful for, that help us vibe high. And when you surround yourself by those people, your life gets better, baby. It gets better. So we're going to practice right now our breath. We're going to do a couple breaths. I'm grateful for you. All right, right here, right now, lift those hands up, lift them up, raise, crown of head away from your tailbone, reach, stretch, 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 reach with the right hand, reach with the left hand, reach, inhale, exhale, drop your shoulders, drop your baggage, lift them up, roll them down, hand on heart, thumb, hand on belly, thumb on your belly button, palm on your abdomen, give a little squeeze, yes, I'm right here, tell yourself right now, I'm right here, I got your back. What's your track record for getting through all your freaking hardest times of your life? What's your track record right here, right now? Tell me, put it in the chat boxes. 100%, you're right here. Inhale with me. What's your track record for getting through your most amazing times? 100%. And who has been with you in each and every one of those times? You. We forget. We got our own backs. We just forget. So let's remind ourselves right now. And breathe. Inhale right now. Draw that air up. Draw it all the way up. 100%, Mary. That's it. All the way up. Feel it come up through your body. Second breath. Chin back. Relax. Tongue open. Mouth. Exhale. The beauty's in the exhale. Inhale right now. Draw it all the way up. All the way up. Feel it cleansing you. Washing away the overwhelm. Washing away the frustration, washing away the anxiety. Second breath right here. Exhale. Inhale right now. Inhale. All the way up. Feel that power. Inhale it up. Breathe it all the way in. The confidence, the happiness, the passion. Second breath. Exhale. Inhale again. All the way up. 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 Second breath right here. Exhale. Inhale again, all the way up, draw it all the way up, draw it all the way up, draw it all the way up. Second breath, feel it in your heart, in your belly, in your arms, in your lungs. Second breath, exhale. This is a perfect song. We're going to talk to ourselves like we talk to our very best friend. Inhale again right now. Draw it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Feel it coursing through every cell in your body. The oxygen is going and feeding your cells, and it's carrying away the waste. Second breath. Exhale. You repeat after me, but you use your name, I use mine. I love you. I love you, Sarah. I love you. I love you, and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be right here, right now. I love you. I love you. And what do we know? If it feels weird, that means you got a little work to do, baby. You got a little work to do. Because why does it feel weird? Only because we're not conditioned to do it. You weren't raised to pour love within. You were raised to tell your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. Weren't you raised to tell everybody around you that you love them? I was. My friends, my children, their friends, their children, my friends' children. I was raised to tell people that I love them. I was conditioned. Now we're conditioning a different muscle. We're taking that love and we're pouring it within. There's nothing logically that makes total sense, doesn't it? So if it feels weird, keep doing it until it doesn't feel weird, until you condition that behavior and it's natural. Put your hand on your heart and inhale with me again. Right now, inhale. Exhale. Say it out loud and say it with conviction. I love you, man. I love you, Sarah. All right, inhale again. Inhale. We're talking to ourselves like we talk to our very best friend. Second breath right here. Exhale. We are what we think, and we think what we speak. So it's imperative to be mindful of the words that come out of our mouth, especially when we're talking about ourselves. Especially when we're talking about ourselves. Why? Because people are listening. Our children are listening. Their friends are listening. So there's babies listening. There's young kids. There's tweens. There's teens. There's young adults. There's older adults. And our own soul is listening. How we talk about ourselves all day long. Be aware. Hear the words that come out of your mouth. Hear the I am statement, the most powerful statement there is. Inhale with me right now. Inhale it up, baby. Abundance, Marty, abundance. Inhale it up. Second breath. Exhale. Here we go, Annette. Tell me what your favorite is. Put it in the chat box. I am beautiful. You repeat after me out loud and with conviction. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am strong. I am powerful. I am kind. I'm loving. I'm generous. I am, what is it? I'm waiting, Annette. I am vibrant. I'm fierce. I never, ever give up. And when I don't give up, I show everybody around me how not to give up, because I choose to what, Lori? I choose to shine. And when I shine, I give permission to everybody else to shine. There we go. And what does that mean, to shine? That means you don't care what anybody else thinks. You do you. You stay true to you, and you walk forward with strength and grace, because I'm sexy. And we say that 2 times. I am sexy. Look at Mary. I'm happy to be back. It feels so good. I'm tearing up with emotion. I was earlier. I am confident. I am magical. Give them to me. Give them to me. I choose to shine. Yes, I am unstoppable. And Michelle, I keep almost telling you, I'm phenomenal. I'm resilient. I'm a rock star. I'm invincible. I am invincible. I have that one right up on my vision board. Yes, there we go, Michelle. I am resilient. I am fierce. Did we say that one? I'm relevant, and I am enough. I am enough, baby. I'm enough. I am a boss, a warrior. I am worthy. I'm a champion. And this is my favorite inhale, besides I am sexy, because that one is my favorite. Inhale. There we are, TJ. We were just talking about you. Inhale right now. Exhale. I am a badass, because we know life gives us challenges. I know TJ's had challenges. I am a miracle. I love that one, Lori. I am a miracle. Life gives us challenges, and we remember our greatness. We focus on our greatness, because where focus goes, energy flows. We focus on our strengths, and each one of us has every single one of those traits within us. We focus on those, and then guess what? We step into them. So when life gets hard, when we get challenges, when we stagger back and we get up, and we stagger and we get up, and then boom, we get knocked out, we can get up. We can get up. We can roll our shoulders back, and it hurts, and we can do what? We can take a breath, and we forget that we can breathe. We can breathe, and we can stand up, and we can breathe again, and we can brush it off, and we can straighten our crown, and we can put our hand on our heart, and we can breathe. And we can remember who we are and what we stand for. We can remember our core values. Put your core values in the comments. We remember that we have our own backs. We remember that we have enough love within us. We do not need someone else to say that they love us. That's gravy. That's gravy. That's amazing. But we have enough love within us to get through whatever challenge is in front of us. So we inhale. We shake it off. We straighten that crown. We remember who we are, what we stand for, and we walk forward with strength and grace. And then what happens? TJ is a perfect example of that. What happens? You walk forward through the hardest times in your life, and the universe opens up for you, and it gives you these beautiful moments. These beautiful moments. We were just talking about your new yoga studio. Put it in the comments. Put the name. And I don't know if we can do it on Instagram. Can we? You love, faith, and courage. I love it, Gracie. Your core values. Mine are hope, courage, and love, and athlete. When I'm acting with all 4 of those traits, I am my very best self. Focus on in Brookfield. It's in Brookfield. I apologize. I thought it was in Berwyn. They both start with B. There we go. That's this brain for you. Brookfield. So look it up. Focus Om. It's a beautiful new yoga studio, health and wellness shop, health and wellness studio that was born out of challenge. Okay. Our greatest things are born on a challenge. Those are the beautiful moments. Life is brutal. Don't think that it's not. Don't think that it's not. It's brutal and it's beautiful, and they meld together to form the Brutiful Life, Glennon Doyle Mountain, and that is why we're here, because it's so worth it. It is so worth it. And our reading for today is right on point. Mary, I posted June 6th. I had to take it down and reread this morning at July 6th. Okay, this is perfect. Listen to this. And I'm reading A Woman's Spirit by Karen Casey. I always thought some people were just born with self-esteem and some weren't. The fact is, the people with self-esteem may have learned to develop it, learned to condition it sooner than others. And now it's my turn. Yes. Laurel Lewis, one element of our growth is making new choices for ourselves. One of our choices is to have the self-esteem that is our right as human beings. It's a choice. It's a choice we make over and over and over again. Yeah, Mary, good job catching it. I caught it in within 5 minutes. Some people may have, what is the matter? Oh, Josie's agreeing. Some people may have never struggled with low self-esteem. Certainly, many people were born into families where unconditional love helped them develop the kind of self-esteem that we crave. Yet, with the help of our higher power, we too will begin to feel the full measure of self-esteem. Having self-esteem is really nothing more than beginning to understand and then accepting our worthiness in this vast panorama called life. We have always mattered to our higher power and to our fellow travelers. We have always mattered, or we wouldn't be here. It's our beliefs that need to change, nothing more. We are worthy and we are loved children of our higher power. Here's our call to action. Self-esteem doesn't have to elude me today. My worth is guaranteed. Boom! Check it off the box. My worth is guaranteed because my higher power doesn't make any junk. He doesn't make any junk. So check. Now our choice is to fuel that self-esteem, right? We're going to fuel it all day long. We started right here, being together. Right here, man. This is the best way to start your day. Here's our quote. And Rob sent this morning. Thank you, Rob. It's perfect. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days, overwhelming days, too tired days, I can't go on days. And every single day, you still show up. You still rise up. You still show up. You still take action. And you will get through it and you will thrive. How about that? Okay, so we're going to have good days. We're going to have great days. We're going to have good days. We're going to have bad days. We're going to have really bad days. We're going to have overwhelming days. We're going to have anxious days. We're going to have days where we're too tired. We're going to have days where we think, oh, I can't go on. But each day, you're going to rise up, show up, and take action. And you're going to get through it with what? Strength and grace. Boom. That's what we're doing. All right. We end with the serenity prayer. You're going to be, I'll post a quote in the stories. If you didn't get my newsletter, DM me and send me your email and I'll put you in there. And then my retreat comes out this week. It is going to be epic. Here's what it's about. Remove yourself from distraction and excuses. Reset with mindset and wellness tools. Return filled with overall renewed energy, ready to kill it in 2022, all your goals, and have amazing holidays. in the Riviera Maya. It's absolute paradise. So be on the lookout for that. In my, I have another email coming out, a newsletter blast this week. All right. Have an amazing day. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Let's go kill it today. It's Tuesday. I don't know what Josie's getting into. Put that hand up. Put that hand up. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Boom. Yes, I missed you, Lori. I'm so grateful to vibe high with all of you. All right, don't you feel good? Now, let's go have an amazing day. And I will see you on Thursday and next week. Next week, guess where I'm going to take you? Puerto Rico. We're going to vibe high on the beach of Puerto Rico. How about that? All right, have an amazing day. I love you guys.